Florida gas station, early morning traffic crawling past the pumps, and a silver car sitting in a place it shouldn't be blocking the lanes. Hazard lights flashing. Inside, a 79-year-old man grips the steering wheel like a lifeline, mumbling about voices in his car and a phone that's been tapped. Deputies circle carefully, trying to talk him down as customers watch from a distance, frozen. Seconds later, tires are shredded. Pepper spray fills the air, and a single gunshot cracks across the racetrack lot. An elderly veteran has just opened fire on deputies. How does a routine welfare check turn into gunfire at a gas pump? And why did a man who said he didn't want to hurt anyone end up pulling the trigger? Hudson, Florida. A busy racetrack at US 19 and Little Road, the kind of place locals roll through every morning for gas and cheap coffee. On this day, though, one car doesn't move. Its emergency flashers are on. The driver looks exhausted, and workers are worried enough to call for help. The man behind the wheel is James Zambrotto, 79 years old, a veteran who says he's been sitting in his car for hours, maybe longer.
Hey, Bubba, put the car in park and we'll talk outside. Can you put the car in park?
I can't park it in park because I already told you what's happening.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm not hurt. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't.
My name is James Zambrotto.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. You can understand that, James Zambrotto.
Okay.
Okay? And somebody's got a tap on my phone in here, and they know every minute what I'm doing. And I keep saying I'm going to either run through the window or I'm going to run into the car once he moves it. And they've already done that. I don't know how many times.
When Pasco County deputies arrive, nothing about what they see screams gunfight, and there's no active robberies, there's no screaming crowd, just an older man in a parked vehicle talking quickly, jumping from one thought to another. He claims his phone is bugged, that the radio station is sending him messages, that cars around him are tracking his every move. Over and over, he says the same chilling line, "You're gonna have to kill me. I'll either go home or I'll be dead once and through." To the deputies on scene, this isn't just a traffic issue, it's a potential suicidal subject with a vehicle in a highly flammable public location. They know one wrong move at a gas station can turn deadly in seconds. The cameras on their chests and cars are rolling. They have to figure out, is this just a paranoid rant, or is James truly willing to hurt himself for someone else? They're about to find out the hard way. Bodycam footage begins with a worker explaining the problem a man with a pipe earlier, acting strangely, scaring employees. But today, it's the car that draws attention. Deputies walk up to James's driver's side window, keeping a cautious distance. "Hey, can you put the car in park and we'll talk outside?" James replies, "You're gonna have to kill me. I'm not going out. I'll drive till the gas runs out."
Why can't you step out of the car?
Because I'm not going to go out. I'm doing the same thing you're not. You're going to want to get out of this car so they can finally get you.
Who?
Sir,
I can't help you. I can't help you if you...
All right, you don't have to help me, sir. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I say. Okay?
What, driving around?
Yeah, I'll drive until the gas runs out. So they think I can do that every time I open a window and steams up or something. You know, no, I'm not moving. You're gonna have to kill me. You have to kill me, I guess.
As they talk, his paranoia becomes clearer. He insists 106.3 on the radio is sending him signals. He believes everyone from workers to random cars is part of a plan to trap him. He repeatedly gives his name. "My name is James Zambrotto. I told you my name 100 times. You can find out who I am and that I'm not crazy."
I don't want to hurt nobody. My name is James Zambrotto. I told it, I don't know how many times I got to say it.
Deputies try a softer approach, offering water, coffee, letting him go home if he'll just calm down and drive safely. He refuses every lifeline, repeating a darker option. "If you move 1 second, I'm going to run into your police car, or I'll run into a gas pump at a gas station surrounded by people and fuel." That isn't just talk, it's a potential weapon. As the standoff drags on, more deputies arrive. They place stop sticks around his car. ready to shred the tires if he tries to flee or ram something. They warn him, "Sir, if you go any further, your tires are going to get popped." James doesn't care. The car lurches forward. The front tires roll over the stop sticks and deflate. "Your tires are flat." "James," one deputy calls out, "just put it in park. We don't want you to get hurt."
Why don't you put it in park just for a minute? Put it in park. Sir, you're about to hit stop sticks and blow your tires out. Don't go forward. It's going to cost you a lot of money. Here's where they won't work.
Grab Bobby, grab your side. We're stuck on the other one.
Hey, you're not in that fucking car, dude. You better back up, man, because if you hit me, it's not going to be a good day. James, just put it in park, okay?
How long you been in the car?
Oh, I've been in long enough to I could stay a long time. You don't know how many days
been
I've
home?
been doing this now. Trying.
Have you been home?
Almost 6.3, and I mention it every time what time it is. So
That's the radio
they
station.
got my phone bugged here, and that's the only way I'm saying it. My name is James Zambrotto. You keep checking it out. Check out my name, James Zambrotto.
Do you have family in the area?
Bring over here. Oh yes, I got family around here.
Why don't you call them and ask them for some
I
help?
already did.
What'd they
I
say?
already did. Yeah, I already did. If they get to the phone somehow, you know.
And what'd they say?
Sir, you're trying to make me say a whole bunch of things, so.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on, man.
Well, that's with everybody. Yeah, how many cops?
The tension spikes. Deputies see him reaching down, his right hand disappearing near the console. On body cam, one voice turns sharply urgent. "Don't reach for anything. Do not reach for anything. Put your hands up."
What'd you get from Checkers? You're not afraid to die? We don't want you to die. That's the problem. We're here to help you. What's that? I'm not getting in. I'm just talking to you. I can't hear you because you closed the window.
I can't hear you, James.
He doesn't. The windows go up. The car rocks slightly. Deputies move in closer, one of them yelling for pepper spray. Another deputy shatters the window, trying to see his hands, trying to get him to comply. Then someone spots it clearly. I see it. It's got a brown handle and put the gun down. I don't want to do this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not lift your hand. Watch his hand. Watch his hand. Watch his hand. Somebody watch his hand. Somebody watch his hand. Somebody else get over here too.
James now has a firearm inside a disabled vehicle, surrounded by law enforcement at a gas station. Deputies plead with him, almost begging, "Please don't do this. I don't want to live with this. Put the gun down." In those final seconds, the footage is chaos and desperation. Pepper spray is deployed into the car. Deputies back off just enough to avoid the spray but keep eyes on his hands. "Don't do it. James, don't lift it. Don't do this." And then the moment everything changes, from inside the vehicle, James fires a shot. On body cam, there's a sharp crack. Deputies shouting, "Shots fired! Shots fired!" In that instant, the threat is no longer hypothetical. The 79-year-old who said he didn't want to hurt anyone has fired at armed deputies in a public place. They return fire. Multiple shots punching through glass and metal. The car jerks. Deputies take cover, then quickly reposition. Smoke, pepper spray, and shattered glass cloud the view. "Let me see your hands," one deputy screams. Another yells for rescue, confirming he's still alive. No deputy has been hit. Customers have fled the scene or are sheltering inside. Within seconds, the gunfight is over, and the car that had been a rolling symbol of James's paranoia is now a crime scene.
Shots fired. Hands up! Let me see your hands! Hands up! Hands up! Sir, he's still alive. I got him. Start fire rescue. Hey, get over there, get over there. Check where his hands are.
From his own words, James Zambrotto presents as a man overwhelmed by paranoia and hopelessness. He talks about being followed, monitored, and harassed. He believes his phone is tapped, his radio is sending coded messages, random parked cars are space rovers circling him. Over and over, he insists he doesn't want to hurt anyone, yet repeatedly describes ramming a police car or a gas pump and says, "You're going to have to kill me." This combination suicidal ideation merged with threats to others is classic suicide by cop territory. Deputies try to probe for support. Do you have family? Why don't you go home? But each question is swallowed by his conviction that everyone is against him and that the only outcomes are death or destruction. Investigators later piece together the timeline from Bodycam footage, radio traffic, and witness statements. The footage shows deputies spending significant time trying to understand his mental state, offering nonviolent exits and warning him about consequences on camera. One deputy flatly tells him, "We don't want to shoot you. We want to help you."
I don't want you to hurt anybody. I don't want you to get hurt either.
Well, you're gonna make me hurt. Once another car moves to another foot. Why do you just let me drive it? Well, I am. I'm trying to figure out why we're here.
Yet, every time an off-ramp appears stepping out, going home, calling family, James shuts it down, circling back to the same fatal ideas. When he finally produces a gun, ignores clear commands, and fires, investigators conclude the line from "I won't hurt anyone" to the trigger pull had been forming long before the first deputy stepped onto that lot. The shooting review focuses on a hard question. When a desperate, elderly man chooses violence in a public place, what options are left? After the shooting, deputies immediately call for paramedics and move in cautiously to secure the weapon. James is still breathing when they reach the car, his hands finally visible, the gun within arm's reach. Medical teams rush him from the gas station to a local hospital, where he remains in critical condition under guard. No deputies are injured, no bystanders are hurt internally. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office conducts a use of force review, and the footage is later released to the public to show exactly how the incident unfolded, from the first calm conversation at the pump to the final seconds before the shot. What's left behind is a community asking how a man who insisted he was not crazy ended up firing at those trying to help him. This case isn't just about an elderly man and a line of patrol cars. It's about what happens when untreated paranoia, isolation, and hopelessness collide with real-world danger. A gas station full of fuel and people became the stage for a man convinced he had no safe way out. It's a reminder that mental health crises don't always look like screaming or KR. Sometimes they look like a quiet car, hazard lights blinking, and a driver who keeps saying, "You're going to have to kill me." If you found this breakdown helpful and want more real, in-depth crime analysis, consider subscribing, leaving a comment, and sharing this video. Every view, share, and discussion helps keep these stories from being forgotten and maybe helps someone recognize the warning signs before it's too late.